Welcome back, everybody. All right, let's get into our regulars now, and we're starting off with the question of the day. And the big story at the moment is all about chickens, actually, and the shortage of chicken and what Namibia have done. So what the news that came out yesterday was that the Namibian government announced it is suspending poultry imports from South Africa due to the highly pathogenic avian influenza outbreaks. Are you concerned about the looming chicken shortage? I mean, this is South Africa's staple diet. This is a big deal. And the amount of chickens that we've lost, I mean, I think we've gone way into the millions by now that have died.
It's absolutely concerning. It is, of course, as you say, a cheap form of protein, affordable for most South African households. And of course, it's not just chicken, eggs also. So this is quite concerning for many households. So let us know, are you concerned? Feel free to expand on this particular matter. Have you gone out, tried to buy poultry, and what has been your experience? Are you already seeing that shortage where you are? Please let us know.
Personally, on my side, I have. I mean, I have gone on to sort of into the grocery store, and I've seen that suddenly there's very few packs left. So, yeah, I am noticing a definite decrease, but I'd love to hear everywhere else.
You see, just to sneak this in, you see, I don't go to the shops anymore.
Yeah, I know, you're very lucky.
I am so lucky. I have a young lady there by my home who loves doing this stuff. So I don't even know when was the last time I went to buy groceries.
A young lady in her home, i.e. her daughter, who is now the shopper. But you know what? In fact, the story of why I landed up at the shop is because I ordered online. You know me, I'm an online.
Yes, you're an online person.
I order everything, and they didn't deliver chicken. So I was like, no, but that's what we're having is chicken. So I had to go to the shop because they said to me, no, we've got no stock of chicken. So I was like, oh yeah, okay, let me go see if I can, and I could see this. So that's why I landed up at the shop. That had to be a big deal like that.
Let us know your chicken story at Morning Live SABC. And of course, you can also send us a voice note, 0784591897. Short, sharp, to the point, and we love hearing those.
Excellent. All right, let's move into the trends now, and let's put up our first one. Oh, there we go, Aziz Pahad. All right, so this is the story, our story this morning that's in the news, and people, of course, are sending condolences and talking about the late Aziz Pahad, and it is 82 years old. I think that was what we were reporting, and a very rich history in South Africa's political arena. So we will be talking to the ANC in a short while just to get their message of condolence and memories.
Their reaction, to the passing of Aziz Pahad, and then this follows, of course, on the passing of his brother, Issa Pahad, not so long ago. So a tough year, I would say, for the Pahad family, but our condolences all the same to them. Right, moving on to the next one, Edwin Sodi. So Edwin Sodi is in the news for various reasons. You did that interview.
Yes, and it was all talking
on Tuesday
about the
SIU and that proclamation, the investigation into the Rooiwal wastewater treatment plant. But then, of course, there are so many stories around Edwin Sodi. So it's tough to just pin it down on X, but people are saying a lot of things.
Well, they are. I mean, it's either the photographs that have emerged from his 50th birthday celebration.
That too, and the house.
Oh, and the house, and everyone's talking about that. Then it's also about the school, the 2.7 million, I think, that was given for a school. That's another talking point. And then dates with people for 1 point. I don't know, but Edwin Sodi is a big talking point at the moment. So he's trending every other day. Another person that's trending every other day,
seemingly at this point,
is Papas. That's another talking point.
But again, so at first, I think we spoke about this before I went away. Where we were talking about Papas and the Buthelezi funeral at the time, and how people were talking about him, praising him. And there was a lot said about, the municipality that he's the mayor of. But now it's just going all over.
Yeah, and this all is coming on the back of the fact that the DA have said that this is going to be their premier candidate for KwaZulu-Natal, Chris Pappas. So that was the big news story that happened. I think you were away. That happened this week. And now, all of a sudden, there's all these stories coming out. And one of the stories that everybody's talking about is they're blaming him of nepotism. And everyone's asking, but why now? What's happening? You're saying because apparently, I think it's his. I don't know if it's his partner is in a position. And, just saying that, it's fine to have issues. This is from Mbali and Tuli with the DA and to disagree with Chris Pappas vigorously when it comes to his policy positions, but there's no need to resort to homophobia against Pappas. I'm extremely proud of how he's represented communities. That's just one of the tweets for it, Mbali and Tuli, and other people just, defending him. And then there is, of course, this whole drive. This is politics at play, and that's what's going on at the moment. But it has got something to do with his partner being in a tourism position, and they're saying, isn't that nepotism? So there we go.
Yeah, and I don't know about the veracity of complaints being lodged with the public protector in this regard, but as we say, he seems to be trending every other day as well, so we'll keep an eye on that one.
Indeed. All right, Zuma as well, that popped up on the feed early this morning. Let me just see once again what it is. I think former President Jacob Zuma is going to be appearing. I think there's something, the patron of the foundation will today be taking his submission to the land expropriation bill. The presentation will be to a select committee in Parliament. His virtual submission will be the first just after 9 o'clock this morning. So that was one of them. And then, but as usual, there's a lot of talk.
So stemming from that press release from the foundation.
Yeah.
So again, with the trends this morning, it's like you can pick and choose where you want to go because the threads are just all over.
Exactly, they really are. All right, that wraps it up.